Good morning, A Plus family.
Good morning.
Good morning, A Plus family.
Good morning.
I am honored, excited, and grateful to share a few words with you today. As we enter the 2025-26 school year, and this year's theme, Boots on the Ground, Growth, Grit, and Greatness, let me begin with a few simple questions. What do you do when the lesson plan goes sideways? The technology fails. The students aren't listening, and the day feels like it's unraveling. But what do you do when the plan changes? The system shifts. The pressure mounts and nothing seems to be working the way it should. I ask those questions because how you respond in those moments, not just in the celebrations or the big wins, defines and reveals the heart of an educator. Today I want to speak to the core and essence of who we are and what we do, through the theme words, growth, grit, and greatness. The first word, growth. Growth is not just what we teach, it's who we are and what we stand for. A growth mindset says, I can learn, I can improve, I can adapt. Growth is the lifeblood of a strong school culture. It's being open to new methods, new technology, and new ideas. Whether you're teaching, leading, supporting, coaching, or counseling, growth means you're not stuck. As educators, we are lifelong learners. We're constantly reflecting, evolving, and revising. Not because we have to, but because excellence demands it. Every time we shift our approach to reach one more student, every time we embrace new methods, new ideas, or even a new challenge, we embody growth. We are all learners. Every challenge we overcome, every mistake we reflect on, and every win we build from, that's growth. And when we grow, so do our students, our teams, and our communities. You are always growing. However, to bloom into a beautiful flower that shines with an unshakable joy that the world didn't give to you, therefore the world can't take it away, you must surround yourself with positive people. These people are going to motivate, inspire, and influence you to be your best because they desire to be their best. In doing that, sometimes they can't say or do what feels nice. They must say or do what's necessary. You must surround yourself with people who are going to hold you accountable, make you take ownership, and hold you to a high standard to breed a culture for healthy growth. As you battle with trusting and believing in the growth process, understand it takes time. And during that time, embarrassment, disappointment, and frustration will join you on your journey. However, they are not permanent fixtures on this quest. You will be made uncomfortable, and you will fail. So understand, when you fail, you have an opportunity to learn. If you seize the opportunity to learn, you are growing. And if you're growing, you are winning. Remember, be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. This leads me to my second word, grit. Grit is not in the job description, but it is in everything we do. Grit is walking into your classroom on a tough Monday, knowing last week was hard, but showing up anyway. Grit is advocating for that one student no one else sees. Grit is choosing to believe in progress even when it's slow. Grit is not limited to the classroom. It's in the early mornings and late meetings, the student interventions, the emails after hours. Grit is the patience of a counselor helping the student find their voice. It's the dedication of a paraprofessional who brings calm to chaos. It's the determination of a campus leader fighting for every child's future. We don't do this for applause. We do it because we care. We don't always get recognition, but we get the results. We do this work not for praise, but because we believe in people. Grit is the heartbeat of education. It's why we keep showing up, even when it's hard. Grit is not the absence of struggle. You will face challenges. However, I was always told, and we know that all things work together for those who love. I'll stop right there. As I mentioned, you will face challenges. The difference lies in how you respond. Grit is about perseverance. Did you give up after setbacks? or did you learn from them and keep going? Grit is the backbone of education. It's the reason students return years later to say, you made a difference in their lives. Grit is the key ingredient for success. The road to success likely won't be easy or straightforward. But fortunately, those who train themselves to have grit, to persevere, and remain committed to their vision and principles are much more likely to attain success. Grit is about passion, the love of what you do, and how that keeps you motivated to reach your goals. However, if you haven't found your passion, it's difficult to discover your purpose. And if you haven't discovered your purpose, you will never understand your calling. For example, there were 3 bricklayers. Each was asked, what are you doing? The first said, I'm laying bricks. The second says, I'm building a wall. And the third says, I'm building a home for my family. The first bricklayer has a job. The second has a career. The third has a calling. The difference between a job, a career, and a calling lies in how you receive the work. These 3 individuals are doing the exact same thing. However, their responses reflect different perspectives. How you view the work can completely change your experience. So remember, things work out best for those who make the best out of how things work out. And the final word, greatness. Greatness in education is not about recognition. It's not about awards. It's not about impact. It's found in the quiet victories, when the struggling reader finally finishes a book, when a shy student raises their hand, when a teenager tells you, you believed in me when no one else did. Greatness in education isn't about title or tenure. It's about influence. It's in the quiet moments when a student says thank you, when a colleague leans on your support, when a family feels seen, heard, and valued because of you. Greatness is a series of small, consistent acts of care. It's not found in the spotlight. It's found in relationships, resilience, and relentless passion. Greatness is the custodial team ensuring the campuses are clean. The cafeteria staff who quiets the loud rumbles of our students' stomachs. The police officers who serve and protect our campuses daily. The office staff who holds the school together with grace and grit. The leadership team doing heartbeat work across the district. The morning duty teams greeting our students with smiles and joy. It's every educator and staff member playing their part in something bigger than themselves. So to every educator and staff member here today, you are the authors of futures. You are the quiet champions. You are not just a role. You are a legacy because you are building greatness one day, one child, and one lesson at a time. I challenge you today to pursue growth when the path is unclear. Embrace growth even when it's uncomfortable. Choose grit when it gets tough. Choose grit when the work is heavy. And always remember, greatness is not mandatory, it's a choice. So choose to walk proudly in your greatness, knowing that your impact echoes far beyond these walls. The world needs passionate educators more than ever. It also needs champions, advocates, innovators, mentors, and visionaries. If you're in this room, that means it needs you. And in case no one's told you lately, you matter. You are making a difference, and you are another. Thank you for your commitment, thank you for your heart, and thank you for being the difference our world desperately needs. Have a great 2025-26 school year. Thank you.